I made a mistake. Again. Now, before I tell you this mistake, it's important to know what this bug has been through in the past. I made the mistake a while ago. It's odd that now it has decided to show itself because it never happened before. About a month ago, we finished the bug and took it up to BFI, did I think about 7 dyno pulls. Nothing happened, everything was fine. Then the rush that we were in to make it to this event, we went to. Again, everything was fine. I made a pass and it did all right. Following weeks, we took the bug back up to the track, went to a test and tune. No signs of smoke or fire or anything getting way too freaking hot. Everything was fine. The day started out like any other day.
Love my car.
Shut up, Kevin.
Stupid. Ugh.
You didn't pop nothing. The day continued on as usual. Sat in the bug to practice my dry shifting, as I do frequently to meditate calmly. It's a pretty advanced practice that I endure every day to improve my driving skills. Not many have the dedication I do. Then I noticed out of the corner of my eye that my carpet was smoking. The wires were very hot.
Due to the fact that I don't film absolutely everything we do, and you missed this moment on camera, I decided to jump on Amazon and buy the cheapest fog machine they have in order to authentically recreate an accurate amount of smoke.
Because my storytelling knows no bounds, I did this several times. Fun fact, the part in the fog that makes it foggy is also what's in vape juice. We got the tablet to finally work. We had to update it for 3 freaking hours. These fuel pump wires right here, it's hard to see, I'm sorry, are factory MR2 fuel pump wires, so they're really little. Underneath this tunnel here, we put a Walbro 520 something another. I think it was a 525. And basically, it's drawing a lot of juice, and we got little tiny wires. So it'd be relatively pointless for me to just upgrade the wires from here back instead of doing all of it. So I got to drop the tank to do that, which is why I haven't done it yet, because it's not a giant pain in the butt, but it's not something I really want to do. If that didn't register with you, imagine a Honda Civic motor trying to power a car hauler. The amount of stress that little Civic engine would endure to get that big, giant, heavy vehicle up to speed would eventually make that motor go boom, boom, should it ever have achieved the desired speed. I think that was a decent analogy, right? His name's Gilberto. Hello. Gilberto, look at me. Look at my face. That is the opposite of looking at me. There you go. Okay, I see you tomorrow morning. I'll have fresh grasshoppers a la crickets for you, and we will have breakfast together. So it started raining, so I felt bad for Gilberto. But he keeps like trying to taste my skin, and it's starting to make me mad. We're not that close yet. No, that's what I'm talking about. No, stop it. Stop it. You don't eat my thumb. Bad Gilberto. Harbor Freight went idiot approved. So we got to drain the gas tank. There's a plug on the bottom of the tank, but I can't really get the car high enough to fit something underneath that'll hold enough. So I took the return line off, and I'm going to put this long fuel line on the return and then just let the car idle, and it is going to drain X amount. Then when it runs dry, then I'll put a pan underneath and catch the rest, but at least we can get some good E85 out of it because it's only a couple weeks old. So that's what I'm doing now, in case you were confused. Gilberto left me high and dry, didn't meet me for breakfast, but Alfonso here was waiting for me as I locked up the shop. I was gonna make grasshopper and cricket stew for me and Gilberto this morning. Oh, dude likes to fly. I don't know what to tell you, but so IFO Import Face-Off is coming to Denver, and it's in 2 days. I did get the wiring for the Bug, but I still don't know how to drive the car very well, and I don't think it's worth it to take to compete because I'm not even in their lowest index class. But a friend got a hold of me and was like, hey, you should bring that up to the car show. I'm like, yeah, I probably should, but I don't really want to because it's a part. My other friend, who's part of the Fast Boy gang, who's a little bit more involved in the community, he's like, you need to bring it. I'll stop by in a bit to tell you why. I don't know what that means, but all I know is I have to put everything back on, and I just drained all the fuel out of it. So put it back together, taking to a car show. Ridiculous meatball funeral. Real men fart.
Rocky Mountain fingers.
Ridiculous mountain fudge. Rampage mountain farts. Raspberry muffin frenzy. Now, the benefit of what has all just happened and me having to backtrack is that I think I have decided to cut an access panel in the tunnel of just above the fuel tank instead of dropping it. Because if we're ever at the track, you know, next year, I really want to get competitive with this thing and learn how to drive it. If we have fuel pump issues and we have to drop the tank to change that, it's going to be a pain in the butt. I hate loading this thing by myself. I can't see the wheels. I still suck at this clutch. It was miserable. But the more I do it, I guess the better I'll get. 5:23. Starting to get better at this. It is not getting easier as far as the sunrise goes, but we're getting better. This morning we got the Bug on the back of the, you can't even see it because it's so dark out, but we got the Bug and the pit bike on the trailer. We are heading up to the Bandamere Speedway. 6:15, still not light out yet. I don't like this. Winter is gonna suck if I keep waking up this early. Air compressor's filling up. Throw that in the truck. Mina and Ben should be on their way momentarily.
Turn all the cars up.
Oh, hi. What are you doing? You're recording me talking shit.
I wanted to do that earlier, but I was eating my burrito.
Oh.
Not necessarily what you want to see in a porta potty. Well, dudes, we won a freaking trophy. This is the first car-related trophy I've ever had other than participation trophies. See you guys in a few days.